And we are live. We are back after a 2 week hiatus. The Expect to Win Experience Talk Show. I'm Kandi Knight.
And I am Coach Thomas, and we are going to have a great show tonight. So let's get it started.
Let's get Good evening and welcome back to the Expect to Win Experience Talk Show. Again, a show where we highlight student athletes and talk to a few greats along the way. Again, I'm Kandi Knight, and my fabulous co-host has, I guess, come back from vacay with the fabulous shades to begin our show.
Yes, this is Coach Thomas, and yes, I'm blinded tonight by anyway. Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. Welcome back after 2 weeks to the where are we? The Expect to Win Showcase. What is this?
That's right, the Expect to Win Experience Talk Show. I got
Experience Talk Show. Yes. I'm Coach Thomas. How you doing, Kandi Knight?
I'm doing great. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. It's hot here in Southern California, and I'm hot, but I am ready to do the show, have a good show, and I like your new look.
Thank you. Just trying something new.
Yeah,
We took a few weeks off. I went out of town for a while for a trip. And so, a new hairstyle. What do you think?
I love it. I love it. Why,
Thank
why
you.
don't you share your little fitness thing with the audience? Because a lot of folks see, we put on that COVID weight,
We sure
and
did. And
so
well, you know what? I'll tell you what. You have to make sure you tune in for ETW with Coach and Kandi. So after
okay,
each show, we air another show. And stay tuned to the channel because we go live and we'll talk about what we've done during our break, what we've been up to, and you learn a little bit about us and you'll learn about what we thought about this show here tonight. So I'll tell you what I've been doing if you stay tuned to the ETW with Coach and Kandi right after this show.
there you go, and we want to encourage you, if this is your first time watching, to like and share, and let me put up
Subscribe.
the website, and that you can get some Expect to Win gear, like the t-shirt I have
Yes,
on,
the
and
same time.
the oh my look, and the be you, and you can be you just like Kandi is
That's
being
right.
Kandi. So we want you to support us, and uh, log on and like, and I just lost everything, and I don't know why,
Uh-oh.
but here it is. I got it back,
Okay.
and but I need to, because we're live, and live TV, a lot of weird things happen. So, Kandi, I need you to be
Yes.
entertaining for a minute because I have to plug my
Uh-oh. Well,
computer in.
I got you. Okay, so while you have your phones out or your electronic devices, follow us on our social media for the show. That's Expect to Win Show on Twitter and Instagram. You can find us on Facebook at the Expect to Win Experience Talk Show. And yeah, stay up to date with what we've got going on. We'll post about who we have on our show coming up. Pictures, events, special announcements, all of that can be found on our social media. And you can stay in contact with your co-host as well via our social media. And again, that's Expect to Win Show. Now, if you want to follow me personally, my social media handle is Kandi on Air. That's Kandi on Air. Hopefully, Coach will come back just a second with the link so you can get our Expect to Win gear. But while he's still doing that, we've got a great show lined up tonight. We've got a football player, and those of you who have been watching for a while know that football is my favorite sport. So I look forward to speaking with him tonight, learning about his experience as a football player, how he got his start in the game, and what the future looks like for him. And Coach is back.
I'm back. I'm back, and I surely missed doing this show. And Kandi mentioned, you can follow us for special announcements, and I want to make a special announcement that we are, for those of you, well, not only in the Los Angeles area, probably all over the world, are familiar with Crenshaw and Slauson
Mm-hmm.
because of the that's where the untimely death of hip hop legend Nipsey Hussle took place, and his store, the Marathon store, is on Crenshaw and Slauson. But we will have a connection because we will have a billboard
Yeah.
going up on the corner of Crenshaw and
Yes,
Slauson
that's
within the next couple of months. And
that's
I am really
exciting.
excited about that. That's very exciting. And,
Very exciting.
some 177,000 cars a week go through that
Awesome.
intersection.
That is awesome.
So we're going to be over there, and somehow, some kind of way, we're going to try to, we're going to figure it out, and we're going to have pay tribute to Nipsey Hussle on that billboard as well.
That'll be
So
awesome.
all of you, especially in the LA area, but we believe me, we will be showing it.
Absolutely. And I can't wait to come out and see it in person. So we'll
Definitely.
do something while we're there. Another great reason to follow us on our social media, Expect to Win Show. We'll get some live footage behind the scenes of us checking out the billboard. And you never know what will be around town. Adventures with Coach and Kandi.
Exactly. We may do a show under the billboard
Yeah,
from Crenshaw.
that'd be really fun.
That that will be big for me to do, for us to
Yeah,
do it at Crenshaw and Slauson, but it's a very good, very real possibility. We
yeah.
can make it happen.
Sounds
We
good to
gotta
me.
get in touch with the right people, and we can make that happen.
Sounds good.
So we are. I still don't have the website showing. Expect to win. There it is. Oh no, that's not the one. You can tell we've been away for two. At least I've been
Yes.
away
So
for 2 weeks.
it's live. It's fine. They're family now. There we go. Expect
There
to
you
win AA.com. That's where you can get the Expect to Win gear. The shirts, the hoodies, the hats, all there.
go. Everything. So we're gonna go ahead and get into our show with our guest. And uh, once again, we had a video, but technical problems prevented us from showing it. But this young man, we started something, and let me say to all of the coaches that are watching, we want to honor a student athlete as a ETW athlete of the week.
Mm.
So submit your student athletes uh, uh, our social media pages, or you can email us at expecttowintv@yahoo.com. Expecttowintv@yahoo.com. And so this young man was the first recipient of the ETW Athlete of the Week.
All
Uh,
right.
and yeah, he really, and I actually nominated him because he was just, I mean, he was a monster on the field in the game that I saw him play.
Oh,
And
all
so
right.
at this time, ladies and gentlemen, we want to bring on our special guest. He is a member of the Paramount Pirates Football Team in Paramount, California. And so, ladies and gentlemen, we bring, well, Carlos Rodriguez. We see your name, but
There he
there he is.
goes.
Hi, how's
There he
everyone
is.
Hi, welcome.
doing?
Welcome to the Expect to Win experience, Carlos. I don't know if you heard the introduction, but how you were the first ETW Athlete of the Week. And based on your performance on the field against Downey High School. So, but we're going to get into our interview. So, Kandi, if you will.
Yes. Well, thank you again for joining us.
For
First, I
having
want
me.
to talk about your season. So I understand that you guys are in the midst of your season right now. It was delayed because of COVID, correct?
Yes.
So how has the season been going for you so far?
Honestly, I'm just blessed, to have a season, and I think it's going great. I know that we're only playing 4 games, but I think that playing 4 games is better than not playing none at all. But overall,
Absolutely.
I think it's going great.
Okay.
Um, Students, athletes are building connections that we couldn't build during the summer, and it's going great. Feels like family. Feels like
I
family.
like that. I like that. And you're middle linebacker, correct? That's your position?
Yeah, I'm a middle linebacker.
Okay. And how long have you played that position?
I've been playing since about four years since Pop Warner football. Yeah,
Mm.
so I've learned, I learned new things as the years went on that position, and I love it. It's been going great.
Awesome.
Carlos, you guys hadn't played in like 16 months, and then you
Mm.
get tossed into the fire, to play a game after 2 weeks. What was that like? Was it stressful at all, or were you guys just ready because you're football players? What was that like? 'Cause I can imagine that's putting a lot. You guys were like practice for what 2 weeks, and then you had your first game after 16 months.
hmm it was it was stressful at first, but we just came with the urge to want to play football since we've been out so long from the game. And I think that everyone was just more excited to play, no matter the outcome of the game and how it went. We were just excited to play, just went in there ready, tried our best.
I bet you
Good.
guys were for sure. Now, how'd you get your start in football? Have you been playing since you were a little boy?
Yeah, I've been playing since 9. Since I was 9, I started playing for the Cerritos Vipers.
Hmm.
At the time, I was playing soccer and basketball, but there's just something about it that didn't feel right. And so I asked my parents, join football. So they put me in, and ever since I just picked up from there. Really enjoy the
Okay.
sport.
Okay. Now, where do you see this taking you? Do you want to go pro with it, or you think you'll be done after high school? What are your future plans?
My plans to go pro, definitely. I just, shoot for the stars. That's all
That's
it's saying.
right.
What college would you like to attend, or uh, what is your favorite college?
My favorite college at the moment is UCLA, definitely.
Okay.
Yeah.
UCLA.
I I should
Do we
make the
even need to
screen.
ask?
I should make the screen black. You did not say UCLA.
Well, we have a question, Carlos, that we ask every single football player because Coach is a big USC fan, and I'm a big Alabama fan because I'm in Alabama. So if
Uh,
you had to choose to play with Alabama or with USC, who would you play for?
I'll play for USC.
Oh,
you
okay.
redeemed. You
I
redeemed yourself,
You may
Carlos.
want to stay in California. I
Yeah.
understand that. I understand.
You,
Even though we're winners down here, it's fine.
Carlos, did you
USC.
see? Did you happen to see that Final Four UCLA basketball game?
Yeah, saw it. Disappointing, but it happens. March Madness. Crazy things happen.
Yes, that's why they call it the madness. Yeah.
I have to say, I actually felt bad for UCLA. I actually felt bad because that was truly a heartbreaker. It
But
truly was.
Yeah.
So
Well, that's all right. That's all right. So, college, speaking of college again, do you know what you want to study and what career path you want to go to
uh,
or go on?
yeah, I've actually been very interested in real estate.
Hmm.
I just want to learn what goes on in the business and marketing and real estate. It seems really interesting, and I feel confident that I accomplish that. Be very successful when it comes to real estate.
Well, that's interesting. I don't think I've heard a high schooler say they want to get into real estate, and I like that. That's different.
Definitely, I've
Yeah,
never heard. What
yeah.
color? What's the most difficult thing about you guys playing football? It's more than just going out there throwing the ball. You got to learn the plays. You got to learn playbooks. You got what to you? What's the most fun thing about football, and what's the most difficult thing about playing?
Most fun thing about football is just just showing out to games and being the best player out there. You know, trying to show out and just tackling people. It's fun.
Yeah,
Yeah, uh,
that sounds like fun. What's the
just
most challenging part?
yeah, everything about it is fun. I love everything about football. It's a competitive sport. I think that's what draws most attention, how competitive it is.
Hmm.
But yeah, and then the most difficult thing about football is just you got to be mentally and physically prepared. You go in there physically prepared and everything, look in shape, but you also got to be mentally prepared because you can mess up a play or forget a play, and that'll be on you. So to me, I always make sure I'm physically and mentally prepared, mainly mentally because football has to do a lot with like with mental state. You got to be ready every play.
Yeah, and speaking of the mental preparation, how do you get ready for your games? Do you pray? Do you listen to music or meditate? How do you prepare?
First, usually like 30 minutes before I get to the school. I usually just stretch out, roll out my muscles, and I have my headphones in. I just listen to music, just thinking about positive things like me. I'm going to make these plays. I'm going to
There
be
you
great.
go. That
Yeah, that's
positive affirmation. So, who's on your playlist? Give me three artists that you listen to usually.
usually I listen to Pop Smoke,
Okay.
NBA YoungBoy, and as soon as I throw it back to Fitty Wap, like,
Okay.
yeah,
Taking it back a few years.
yeah, I have to the type of songs that just get me going,
Get
get
you
my.
hype and get you ready for the game. All
Mhm.
right. So, let's talk pros. Do you have any pro athletes or football players that you look up to or that you've had in your game after?
I, I I look up since I'm a Seattle Seahawks fan. I look up
Ah,
I look up to number 54, Bobby Wagner. He's also a middle linebacker. And he's inspires me to be great because his mentality on the field is just him. Like he wants to be great. You can see it. He every play he wants to make every play. He's there, ready to play football, and just seeing him being the leader he is on the field. That's what motivates me to be something like that, like close to that on the field. I want to motivate everyone to play football and just be great, be themselves. Just pick them up. If they can't make a play, I'll just pick them up and tell them that there's more plays to make. You're gonna make one, and that's what I
Carlos,
feel like the leader is.
Carlos, how important is camaraderie among the teammates?
Can you say that one more time, please?
How important is camaraderie among the teammates? How is it? I mean, because I hear players talk about some players in sports they hang out together, and some they never do, and some they just don't. Is that important? How do you build that camaraderie?
Um, in my opinion, I think that it is important, and because you know, like it's better if you have chemistry with players
mhm.
because you guys know each other and you guys know the abilities and playmakings that they're capable of. And so, to me, I think that builds outside of the football field, like
How,
hanging out or just talking to each other in general, or going to football
Mhm.
practicing, building that chemistry.
what about your coaches? How do you feel about your coaches?
coaches. I feel like we have great coaches that they give us tips, necessary tips that us players need to execute on the field. Because coaches can only do so much. They tell us the plays and what to do, but it's up to us players to execute those plays and those things on the field. But I feel like we have great coaches doing the right things.
Well, before Candy, before you go, because one of your coaches was happy and proud of you being on the show, and he wanted to come on the show and surprise you today. So we're gonna welcome Coach Ed to the show.
Hey, how you doing?
Hi, welcome.
How you doing?
Oh, we have two Coach Thomases now.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Coach Tomlin.
Carlos, are you surprised your coach is here with you tonight?
Yeah, I didn't think it was gonna pop up. So,
Oh, awesome. Well, what do you want to tell him, Coach?
Well, Carlos, my guy. Actually, I had Carlos since he was a freshman, and he played, and I knew then the kid was special. So when he left his sophomore year. I was kind of bummed because I'm like, man, but it was a blessing in disguise. I seen him back in California, and he was committed to coming back to Paramount, and just put a smile on my face because I love the intensity he brings to the defense. I love, the way he works. Like, he works hard from start to finish, and then he's so mentally tough too, because I can get on Carlos, and Carlos don't break down. He don't take it no kind of way. He don't pout. Carlos takes it.
We love it.
And just
take it like a man.
Just do it, man.
That's right. Get right back up.
I love the kid. So that's why he's my middle linebacker. He's a leader of the defense. I think this kid got a bright future because his work ethic is what's going to get him over. And just the way he plays, like, he plays the game violent, and that's how you have to play it.
Wow, those are amazing words. How does that make you feel, Carlos? What do you think?
I'm thankful to have a coach like this because, I just thank him for believing in me for these past few years, giving me a chance to prove myself in the field. Just thank you, Coach.
Man, you're welcome. Thank you for being.
We wanted to surprise you, Carlos, and I hope it was a surprise. I'm glad your coach could come on. He said he's out and about having a good time, so he interrupted his good time.
Got to.
Well, thank you so much for coming on and supporting.
Thank you. I appreciate everything y'all doing for these athletes, and this is a good thing, and keep it going.
All right.
Will do. Take care and be safe.
See you later, Coach.
All right. See you Monday.
See you Monday, Coach.
That's right. Let them know. Hey, it's fun and games now, but we're back to work on Monday.
Well, we're gonna take a break. Our first commercial break. We kind of passed the time, but we're gonna take a commercial break, and we're gonna come back, Carlos, and we're gonna do a little word association game with you and wrap up our interview. But ladies and gentlemen, superstar Carlos Rodriguez of the Paramount Pirates is with us tonight, and we'll be back in 60 seconds. One.
Be you, expect to win, and that's what we are doing tonight. Welcome back to the Expect to Win Experience Talk Show, a show where we highlight student athletes and talk to a few greats along the way. Tonight's show, we're talking to Paramount High middle linebacker Carlos Rodriguez. We just spoke to him and his coach about his game, and now we're back to have a little fun. Coach?
Carlos, what does expect to win mean to you?
Expect to win to me, it means, just come ready to everything. Be prepared, come with a good attitude, expect the best. That's what you always got to do, expect the best out of everything.
What made you? Coach said you came back to Paramount. What made you want to come back to Paramount? Because the team is actually in a transition. What made you want to come back?
Freshman year, I moved to Arizona. Actually, it wasn't up to me. It was up to my parents, and I didn't like the move, but I had to go by what they said. But you just I came back sophomore year, and I was blessed to come back and be a part of the Paramount Pirates again. So that's all I want to do is play for the Paramount Pirates.
Very nice. Now, did you grow up in California?
Yeah, actually, I did grow up in California. Yeah, my whole life.
Okay, nice. All right, so we're getting ready to play our word association game. So when we say the word, let us know the first thing that comes to mind. Ready?
Okay.
Okay, so your first word is trophy.
Trophy. Okay. Obviously football.
Want to get that trophy? That's right.
Football. First word that comes to your mind.
Football. The Seahawks.
All right, because that's your team. That's right. Okay, how about competitor?
Better. Me.
Okay.
Me. Super Bowl.
Okay.
Toughness.
Toughness. Football. Football again. Football.
Okay. The next word is passion.
Passion. First word. Okay. Has to be attitude. Probably attitude. Yeah. Then,
okay.
Probably gym.
When Carlos, when it comes to your teammates, you're one of the captains, correct?
Yes.
Okay. And how do the captains? Do you guys come together to discuss how you're going to lead the team, or what interaction is between you and the other captain?
We just try to bring the energy to the team. Someone has to spark up the energy in the team because a lot of kids are athletes that they just come in there just quiet. But I feel like it's always that one person that has to bring the energy to the team, and so it's contagious. Everyone starts catching along and gets better and better. It spreads.
That's it. Bring that energy up for the team. Now, I have to ask because I know doing this for the ladies. Do you have a special lady in your life? Because when you came on camera, I said, I know you're fighting them off. So, do you have a girlfriend? And does she have?
Carlos.
Yes, look at her.
She put you on the spot, Carlos.
You're a handsome young guy. Do you have a girlfriend?
Yeah, I do have a girlfriend.
Okay, well, shout out to the girlfriend. And how does she feel about you playing football? And is she supportive in your game?
She feels happy. She's very supportive and me playing football, and she's very happy that we actually have a season this year. And she supports me a lot when it comes to working hard on and off the field. And yeah, she's very supportive. I really appreciate her.
Awesome. Well, shout out to her. Sorry, ladies, he's taken.
Carlos, just are so mellow and low key, for a football player. Where does that come from? Is it just you just naturally in chill mode all the time, or what? Uh,
That
what?
changes once he hits the field.
But to me, humble. Yeah, honestly, I can be loud. I get pretty loud when it comes to my friends and everything. But on the full field, I'm just locked in. I'm in the moment right there, and I get excited. I love getting excited and making big plays. Yeah, but mostly I like to try and stay humble.
Awesome. I love that.
I like when you said, Carlos, that the season was great. You were having a great time, and you're thankful for the 4 games that you guys do get to play, as opposed to not playing any games at all. Uh, the last game that you guys had was really, kind of a heartbreaker. Describe how you felt in the closing moments of that game, because
Oh,
you
what
really made
happened?
some big hits, and yeah, kind of take us through the closing moments of that game.
It was so intense. It's anxious, nail biter. You know, um, we just had to believe one another. Not everything's gonna go our way. In games, there's gonna be losses, there's gonna be wins, but honestly, it happens. That's just how life is. You can't
Mhm.
expect everything. But I just know that me and my guys battled hard. We didn't give up.
Yes.
We played to the last second, and we just have to move on with it. Go on to the next game, and
Yeah. Prepare for the next game. Take it, learn from it, and prepare for the next game. That's the
Definitely,
mindset.
definitely. Well, we're gonna wrap up the interview, Carlos. What are you looking forward to for the next season? Because we are opening up in California, and thank God, and
Mhm.
you guys will have a regular season.
Yeah. Your senior
Fall.
year. Yeah.
What are you looking for? What are your expectations for the Pirates?
stations, stay strong, you know, head up always, and just stick together because at the end of the day we're family, and we just gotta push hard, push forward, and just get when the season ends, obviously focus on the next season.
All right. Now, do you have anyone that you want to shout out or mention or give a thanks to?
I just want to shout out to my mom, my dad, always supporting me, never giving up on me, and Coach Thomas. I want to thank you, Coach, and Coach Eddie from Paramount. I just want to thank him because he's always believed in me, never doubted me. He's a great coach. And I'm really thankful for him. And
Awesome. Well, thank you for those shout outs. Do we have any comments before we get to social media?
mm,
Let me check. We don't have any comments tonight.
Okay.
But one of your fellow teammates, did want to come on, and
Okay.
but I don't know where he is. So that fellow teammate is Bo Thomas.
Uh-oh, Bo. Shout out to Bo. He's in and out the show. You never know when he'll pop up.
You never know. We're gonna make Bo
Yes.
a co-host.
Carlos, how is Bo as a teammate? What's it like being on his team?
man, he's a true leader. Bo, he's that person that brings the energy to the team. He's the one that picks people up when they're down. To me, he's a great teammate, true leader, for
That's
sure.
awesome. That's awesome. All right. Well, before we finally close out, do you have a social media where we can keep in contact or keep a watch of your amazing progress heading into your next season or this current season that you're in now? Twitter, Instagram, Facebook,
I have
any of them.
Instagram. I have Instagram, yeah.
Okay. What's the Instagram handle?
It is. I
You
forgot
like
it.
me, Carlos. You don't remember it either. I don't remember mine either, so don't feel bad.
It's all lowercase. It's
Okay.
Carlos R _27_. That's my Instagram.
Okay. Thank you for sharing that. So if you're watching or if you're joining us later on and you want to check out Carlos and keep in contact, that is his social media. Speaking of which, make sure you follow us as well, the show, Expect to Win Show. And you can find me at Kandi on Air. Coach, what's your info?
Well, before I get my before we give mine, Carlos, can you show that Expect to Win hoodie that you have?
Oh,
You know, the front and the back, because
all
that's
right. Got the Johns out.
and can we see the back?
That is
There,
really nice. I need one of those.
the other way, the other way, the other way. There you go. There you a little more, a little
Looks
more.
good.
There you go. All right.
It
All
looks
right.
good. Now, does it come sleeveless like that, or did you just adjust it?
So what was that?
Did it come sleeveless, or did you cut the arms off?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I need one of those. Very nice. And you see the website down below. This is where you can go to get the gear. If you want one of these hoodies, if you want a t-shirt, hat, accessories, expecttowinaa.com.
And you can follow us at Expect to Win. Jesus, just Google Expect to Win. And you'll find it. I don't know
We
what
have
else.
so many different
It is all over the
titles
place.
and social media. So Expect to Win Show. That's Instagram and Twitter.
But Carlos, we appreciate having you on the show, and I love your work ethic and your attitude. And I know when you got your hoodie, Coach said that you said you got to be pumped up first before you take a picture. But hey, thank you, Carlos, for coming on the show, and
thank you for having me
shout
on
out to your parents and everybody that supports you. And your parents are doing a great job, I can tell, just by your attitude, your demeanor. So shout out to your mom and dad. And you're part of the Expect to Win family now. You know,
right.
We don't let you out.
We look forward to seeing all of your progress and good luck on your continued season and your next season.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Ladies and gentlemen, the pride of Paramount High School, the Paramount Pirates, middle linebacker, superstar Carlos Rodriguez. God bless you, Carlos.
Thank you.
Much success to you in your football endeavors and even in your real estate endeavors.
In real estate, that's right.
All
we'll
right.
see him on a billboard one day.
That's it.
Thank you.
All right. Well, we knocked that one. I stumbled through it, and but I think I kind of regained.
Yes, we made it through. That's what happens when you take a couple weeks off. You take a little vacay. You come back and you have to get back into the swing of things. But we are back.
I don't
got
know
our
if
shows lined up.
I don't know if I can take 2 weeks again. I made too many mistakes tonight, but
that's all right. They're family at this point.
Yes, and I have a great co-host that recovers for me and makes me look better than what I actually am. But ladies and gentlemen, thank you for being with us. Please subscribe to our channel, Expect to Win TV on YouTube. And you're watching us tonight on YouTube or the Expect to Win Experience Facebook page or my personal Facebook page. Thank you for joining us, and please tell someone about it. And once again, if you are a coach and you would like to submit your player as the player of the week, anywhere in the country, or actually anywhere in the world, you can do so at Expect to Win TV at yahoo.com. With that being said, I am Coach Thomas.
And I am Kandi Knight. And thanks for joining us for another show.
Fight on.
Roll Tide.